Okay, you have been warned. You have been warned. I am going to talk extensively about Dragon Ball Daima episode 19. Nice little recap. So if you don't want spoilers, go and check out my spoiler-free video, which is up on the channel. But I'm going in now. It's the last chance. And we jump straight back into the action. I mean, last episode, Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, everyone was looking kind of rough. Everyone was looking kind of down and out. Goma was just seemingly unbeatable. So we jumped straight into this episode, and Gloria has made his wish with the Demon Realm Dragon Balls. Now, everyone's been theorizing and hypothesizing as to what he was going to wish for. I was thinking he's going to make these little adults. My friend was thinking he's going to make these little adults. Other people were saying, oh, he's going to do something else. Like, lo and behold, he turns everyone back into adults. And you just like, oh, you just know shit is about to pop off. You see everyone just almost in shock. Supreme Kai's like, how's this happening? Vegeta's like, I'm back, baby. And Goku's like, yeah. And Piccolo, typical's like, But yeah, everyone is back to adult form. There's a funny scene with Pansy where she's carrying baby Dende, and of course he turns back to, you know, full adult size, and she's basically carrying a full-size Dende, and you just look at each other like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, great stuff. And poor Aransu, not poor Aransu, but you know, poor Aransu basically is, you know, hands up to the sky, waiting to get her supreme power, and you just see the look on her face. She's like, huh? She realizes what Gloria's actually done. And Goku, typical fashion, thanks Gloria, but of course, mispronounced his name again. I don't think he's ever gotten it right in this entire show so far, which Gloria actually says, it's Gloria, for God's sake, get on with it. But great stuff. So it now then leads into who is going to fight Goma. And of course, Goku and Vegeta are back to their usual antics. Doesn't matter if they're kids or if they're adults, they're both going to be moaning and fighting with each other to take turns as to who's going to get to fight. But it's only fair that Vegeta gets a turn now because Goku was the last person to fight him. So Vegeta steps up to the plate and he is ready. I mean, he doesn't even step out of base form and he is laying hands on Goma. It's so good. And you know, Vegeta's getting in some hits. He's trying to, you know, as he said, he's trying to get used to his body again because he's been stuck as a child, so he's readjusting to having his full size back. So you know, he's laying some hands, he's testing out on Goma. You know, he's avoiding some of the attacks as well, just to get used to it again. And you know, Goma then attempts to squash him in his palm, you know, like a little fly, and Vegeta's like having none of it. Bops up into Super Saiyan and just proceeds to go ham on him again. And as he's fighting and flying towards him, he does the little scene he does when he transforms from Super Saiyan 1 straight to like Super Saiyan 3. There's a bit there where he's sort of powering up and he looks like Trunks, you know, that big muscle heavy form of Trunks. Looks really good. Nice little callback there, I think. But yeah, he goes straight Super Saiyan 3, and we see this is the first time we have seen Vegeta, adult Vegeta, in Super Saiyan 3 form. Oh my goodness me, he looks so good. The stance, like the disrespectful stance, the hands folded, the electricity crackling, the stance, oh, it just looks so good. There's a great shot where he's kind of just looking across at Goma and Goma's looking at him, and it just looks so damn good. And he just teleports straight to Goma and just immediately starts giving him hands. Like, it's not even a joke. Like, there's punches to the solar plexus, there's punches to the face, and then he just does this cartwheel kick in the air and just lands his foot straight in Goma's stomach. Oh my god, it is so good. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, this episode is so good. Vegeta is absolutely just laying hands on this guy, and my goodness me, it's just, do you know what it is? I don't know, it's like the animation in Daima is so good. It's so clean. It is just, I don't know, like I'm hearing people talking about, oh, the animation's not good. Daima is literally cementing itself as some of the best Dragon Ball that has ever graced our screens. It is so good. Dragon Ball Daima is so good. The story is great, the animation's great, the characters are great, the callbacks, the fan service from Toriyama and Co is just beautiful stuff. And when I'm talking about Vegeta and fan service, I tell you, I actually lost my friggin' mind. I lost my shit when he pulled up into the final flash pose and unleashed one dirty, beastly final flash in Super Saiyan 3 form on Goma. And I was like, whoa, because Goma, of course, is then trying to battle him, and there's that little beam battle that they're having for a while, and Vegeta just powers up again, and it's just like, rah, and just unleashes this amazing final flash. I was just like, my God, I have lived, I have died and gone to Dragon Ball Heaven, because this shit is crazy. And it looks like, you know, Goma's defeated, but of course we know he's not going to be defeated. But Vegeta is burning through his power quickly, as Super Saiyan 3 does. You know, you've got to just go in for the kill straight away, because it burns through your stamina so quickly. And of course, Goma, that third eye, is just going to keep recovering Goma and keep recovering him. These guys, I've been, like, in this whole episode, I was literally screaming and saying, God, like, go for the friggin' eye, go for the friggin' eye. You've got to take the eye out, otherwise it's just a pointless fight. But Vegeta's gone all out. His Super Saiyan 3 is wearing off. Goku's noticing it, Piccolo's noticing it. He's still giving Goma those hands. But as we see, the power begins to fade, but Vegeta, that Saiyan pride, is not going to let him stop, and he's like, I'm fighting this mother until I die. And everyone's like, oh, Vegeta's not going to listen to anyone, and up steps the only person that will get Vegeta to change his mind, the only person that will get Vegeta together real quick, the only person that is going to check Vegeta, and that is Bulma. And in the funniest part of the entire episode is Bulma basically threatening to withhold sexy bath time. Oh my God, it's so funny saying it out loud, but when you watch the episode, it is so freaking hilarious. Bulma literally is like, Vegeta, if you don't let someone else have a turn, I'm never going to have a bath with you again. As you see the look on Vegeta's face, as he's in the middle of this fight with Goma for his life, he's gone back to base form. He's not even in Super Saiyan 3 form anymore. He's gone back to base form. And he just turns around slowly looking at Bulma, and like the flash, he just literally flies back, because my man wants his sexy time with his Bulma, and he's not letting anything get in his way. His Saiyan pride is not going to get in the way of his time with his Bulma. Vegeta loves his Bulma. Listen, this man is down for his wife, 10 toes, 10 fingers down for his wife. I fucking love it. And of course, up steps Goku now, and just this bit was just like, the episode had already been like crazy dialed up to 11, and then Goku steps into the play, and he's just like, the disrespect begins, because he's like showing off. He's just being that smug Goku, because he's like, right, Goma, you ready for me? He does a couple of stretches, you know, my man's chilling out doing a bit of aerobics, and then he assumes the Goku disrespectful stance. It's so good. And he's like, this is Super Saiyan 1. Powers up to Super Saiyan 1, and you're like, okay, cool. And he's like, Super Saiyan 2. And I was like, okay, he's going to go through all the transformations. Then he's like, Super Saiyan 3, and he just goes crazy. Like, it's so good. And the animation, I can't keep going on about it more. I cannot keep plugging this even more. The animation is so amazing. It's so bloody good. I cannot, these artists who are doing this animation is so good. The transformation of Goku into Super Saiyan 3 was just mind-blowing. It's so good. And just the stance, the smirk on his face. And Goma's like, I've seen all this before. These are all useless transformations. You're not going to be able to beat me. And Goku's like, no, mate. I'm not done, mate. One more to go. And he goes into Super Saiyan 4. And my God, when you thought the transformation into Super Saiyan 3 was bad, Super Saiyan 4 just craps all over that. It is so good. Like, even Goma is shook. Everyone else is shook. The Tamagami is standing by the water. The tires are changing. The sky darkens. There's a great shot of like him changing, and you see like the lightning and the sky go dark and purplish behind Goma and Goku, and it just looks great. Like, this is what I'm talking about. The animation is so freaking good. And he goes straight into Super Saiyan 4, and you just see the hairy hand appear over this cliff as he comes up, and you've got the red purplish hair, and he stands up. Goma's looking at him like, what the f***? And he's full-size adult Goku, hairy tail, Super Saiyan 4, looking absolutely bombastic. And he's flexing his arms, checking his power, fists are clenched, and he just assumes that side pose, looks at Goma, and just smirks, because he's like, you know what? Shit's about to get real. And it's so good. And that's the episode. The only bad thing about Dragon Ball Daima is that the episodes are only 20 odd minutes long, so you get so invested in the episode, and it's just like the credits roll and you're like, no, I want to watch some more about that. I forgot to mention, actually, in this episode, they have also figured out how to dislodge that third eye from Goma, because unless they do that, they're just going to run out of stamina and it's just going to be all pointless. So Majin Ku is the smart one out of the two. Collected a spell book for Arinsu, found the right incantation, and she, in a rare moment of grace, actually shared that information with the team, so they know what to do. They need to hit Goma in the back of the head 3 times in order to dislodge the demon eye in his head. So I'm sure we'll get to see that next week in episode 20. Piccolo's hiding in the shadows. Someone's going to end up doing it. Might be Gloria, might be Piccolo, might be Vegeta, might be all 3 of them, who knows. But episode 20, final episode, I suspect they're going to go absolutely bonkers with this episode. So yeah, that is a recap of Dragon Ball Daima episode 19, titled Betrayal. The only person that got betrayed was Arinsu. We don't really care about that because we got to see peak Dragon Ball today. We got to see adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for the first time ever. And we got to see adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, both of them in the same episode, both of them sharing the same space and time. That is peak Dragon Ball in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, absolute peak Dragon Ball. And it just goes to show the slight difference where Vegeta's always slightly behind Goku. Goku's achieved Super Saiyan 4. We haven't seen Vegeta in Super Saiyan 4 yet in Dragon Ball Daima. So we've got 1 episode to go. I don't know what they can do for this last episode, but the brief preview we saw, we see Goku going absolutely crazy. But yeah, that was episode 19, Dragon Ball Daima. Just keeps getting better and better. I didn't think they could top the previous episode, episode 18, and before that I didn't think they could top the other episodes, and then before that I didn't think they could top the Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 episode. But here we are. And one other thing I've been talking to my friend about, the figurines that they're going to release for this show. Oh my god, like, these people are trying to bankrupt me. I've already got the Goku, Kid Vegeta, and Kid Piccolo. I've got Goma coming, I've got Glorio coming, I've got Supreme Kai coming. I've pre-ordered the Vegeta Kid Super Saiyan 3. I'm trying to get the Goku Kid Super Saiyan 1. We're going to get Super Saiyan 4 Goku, hopefully, and adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, child Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I'm hoping we get figurines for all of these. Bandai Namco, Toei, all the rest of them will be stupid not to do that. But yeah, absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. Best episode of the season so far, and I cannot wait for episode 20. So anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts if you've seen it. What did you think of Dragon Ball Daima episode 19? If you haven't seen it, go and check out my spoiler-free recap on the channel, which will not detail any of the spoilers I've just talked about. So I gave you a warning at the beginning of this video, so if you've listened to this video and you're upset about spoilers, you had the opportunity to not listen to it and watch the spoiler-free video, so don't at me in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I do appreciate it. Smash that like button, it really helps out the channel. Leave a comment, let's get a conversation going, and subscribe if you are somebody new. And as always, I will see you lovely people on the next one. Cheers.